Gentlemen, welcome back to our channel. My name is Striker.
My name is Luba.
Now we're going to talk to you about the amazing socials that are out there. And I've attended them, and I know Luba has attended many of them as an interpreter, wing woman. But there's something that's very wrong and can cause a lot of damage to a man going over to Ukraine. Luba, what is it?
It can create wrong expectations.
You mean for the videos, watching the videos, or actually going to them?
Both.
You see, here's the problem, and I've been to them, so I've experienced it firsthand, is that when you go to these socials, you get swarmed by these beautiful 25-year-olds, 23-year-olds, all trying to talk to you, all fighting for your attention, all trying to grab your way, telling you to come and sit next to them. And what it does is, if that's your first experience going over to Ukraine to date, is to attend one of these socials, and many of the companies do them, we're not just singling out one single one. And the guy thinks that is what is easily attainable, but it's actually not. What do you think?
Yes, a lot of guys when they come there, and it happened like not just from the socials. It also happened with like even letter writing when it started, right? Like this introduction letter, how it all appear. A lot of guys getting letters from these girls, like younger girls, and like if the guy wanted a lady who is like 45, like he's in his like 55, 60, he's looking for a lady in her 40s, then he come to the social or got letters from the lady who is 25 or 30, telling that he's amazing, beautiful, handsome, and the man of his dream. Her dream, then this guy is just thinking, wow, yeah, I am. So it really, like, I understand that for guys it sounds very cool, it sounds very pleasant, and they just completely forget, like in a second, they forget about their real intentions. And unfortunately, the problem with that, like, it would be good if it would be true, but the problem with that is that after the social, and after like this unrealistic expectation, they left with like empty hands. Like they go home without any lady, because this lady there just to grab his attention, spend some time with him. He maybe buy her gifts or whatever, like all about like the scam and etc. And that's it. And when he go home.
But there's actually a little bit in the middle there. So it's when he gets to the social, maybe he has he already thinks that these ladies can be attainable, and if he didn't, he never knew anything about it. And he went to the social, and these women are all fighting for him. And even after the social, because they all give you the phone number, they start messaging you, asking you to go meet them for a date or go on a spa date or something like that. If the guy, and this happens all the time, if the guy doesn't realize that they're just that he's being played, or he's being the ladies are trying to take them out for scam dates, if he doesn't realize that part of his journey after that, before he gets home, he still is looking for that. He's still looking, and I saw it on my tour. There was guys on there that were in their sort of like 40s. All of a sudden they're hanging around with like these 19, 20-year-olds because they believe that these girls are interested in them. So what it does is it completely changes the mindset of a man that was realistic into one that becomes unrealistic. And that's the danger of these socials and these companies that market to you guys, or to us I should say, to try and get you to sign up and go there, letting you know that it is attainable, and then meeting these scammers that makes you think that it's attainable, but it's actually not. You're actually wasting your time and your money. But
if you know about that, like I can't say, a lot of guys asking me on my coaching calls, like, is the social is good or bad? Really, I can't say is it good or bad. It all depends on you, because for me, like for clients with whom I used to work, like we always, like I never allow them to communicate with younger girls. I never, like I was just like, we discussed that if it was a new client, that we would just discuss with him, and I was really trying to protect him, because I understand that there's like 30 guys in a good days, and like 300 ladies, and of course every lady want to communicate with a guy, and especially these forward girls, as Striker called them, like these younger girls, there's more active girls, they will be dancing, they will be very attractive for you. I understand that, but it's not a reality. So you either have to talk to your interpreter if you have one there, and you have to discuss, you have to tell her like some code word, like keyword, to just get out of the girl who is like just jumping on you and running on you. Because the serious girls, we already talked about that, and Striker did that. The serious girl were actually sitting somewhere in a corner. They will be shy, they will not be able to come first, because Ukrainian lady with the honor, she will be waiting until her man comes to her. So
I mean, we never say don't go to a social. We say be educated. In our course, we talk about how to deal with the socials. We say be educated and understand what it's about, and then make a decision if you want to go. And if you go, like, have an open mind about it and understand what is actually going on there. Because if you don't, it will ruin your journey for the rest of it. You'll become this unrealistic guy that starts searching for women who are 20, 30 years younger because you have been led to believe that it's attainable because a lady showed so much interest in you, but she did that because she wanted to get some of this. Some money.
And also, like, the guys from the different ethnic group, right? Like, if you're a black guy or Asian guy, so like we need to discuss with you that, like, is the social is the right way for you? Because, like, when we do the coaching calls, we actually, like, a lot of guys say, what should I do? Should I go to this company? Should I do the social? Should I do individual? Like, what should I do? Or like buy this big package or do the exclusive? Like, there's hundreds of different ways. And if you're a black guy, Asian or Indian, like, we need to discuss with you what actually you're looking for, where you live, what is your job, like, everything. For you guys, you know that already. And like, if somebody tells that for you it's the same as for everybody, no, it's a little bit more difficult for you, but there are a way for you. And then we actually discussed it in a course that you need a little bit more of individual touch.
Yeah, we do have a video coming out about that because we've had a lot of guys asking us about that, you know. And Luba has attended how many socials do you think you've been to?
No, we was discussing that, but like, if it is how many socials a year? 4?
Mm-hmm.
And then 10 years.
Yeah, so she's been to a lot, so she's seen everything. So we tell you this stuff because we don't want you guys to waste your time, your money, or get tricked or scammed or anything like that. My name is Striker.
My name is Luba. Stay healthy, stay positive, and we'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time.